Hello, welcome to Daily Dabble. It's Friday. It's almost weekend. It's almost time to wrap this thing up. After this, it's only a few dailies left till this thing comes to a close. Well, that's enough out of me. We're playing as Apollyon. This is a good and a bad thing. And we'll see which one it is, starting now. Apollyon starts with the Void use item. Basically, if you use it here, it does nothing. Once we find a treasure, we can see what it actually does. Our goal today is getting to Mom's heart again. So naturally, we're on the lookout for any items that allow us get past that point. Yesterday we also fought Hush, the super boss of the game, one of them anyway. And if he appears after Womb 2, but if the daily ends in Womb 2 or earlier, then the Hush door never opens. So we don't have to worry about making that, we only need to worry about making the boss rush. Alright, so we got a really crappy item right there. And I don't think I want to use the Void on that. Instead, I'll see what the boss turns up. And while we're at it, let's see if there's a secret. Okay, that's a lot of money. Let's check out the store. Right. Well, this is already getting to be something of an annoying daily. I'm gonna buy the smelter here. If we use that, it smelts any trinkets we're carrying, and they become an inherent part of Isaac. But if we do this, where did the smelter go? Well, it's now part of the Void item. Every time we use the Void from this point onwards, we also use the smelter. So I'm now carrying basically the smelter with me. Our first boss is the Dangle. Not too big a deal. The biggest problem I have with this guy are his little dingle poops he sends out every now and again. His charges are relatively easy to avoid, but every time he whistles, that's when you want to step back a little bit. Because those little buggers can make really long leaps toward you. Dingle is being awfully nice today, just standing there. And he's gone. We got a health up. Let's see if I can do something else with that. There isn't a battery in the store, but if I re-roll, I can get that. And if we use the Void item with a passive item, you can see we got some stat updates. It gives you a random stat update for every passive item you suck in. The problem is, it's a 6-room charge item, so you gotta be careful about what you actually use it on. It can provide you with something extremely good. If you find a library, for instance, and there are 5 books in there, then if you eat all those, you use all 5 books every time you use the Void. On the other hand, if there are no good items, then we're carrying this thing for no reason. Well, there's the boss. One thing I definitely want to do is get a charge on the void before entering that, because we are gonna get a devil deal, and some devil deals may be worth sucking. Of course, someone else other than me actually didn't go to the first store or didn't buy anything, so they might have something better in this store right here. I'm not sure if I even want to see what's in there. It will just make me sad. However, there is our charge almost ready. Let's blow. What are we gonna blow up? I'll think on that. And down he goes. Let's check out the devil deal first and foremost. Got a Book of Belial. We could take that, we could suck it, and every time we use the void from that point onwards, it would give us a Book of Belial effect, oddly enough. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather not, so I'm just gonna take it in order to secure future devil deals and take the heart instead. And we get another damage update. Upgrade. Why do I keep saying update? The Hermit. I guess I could use that. Oh. That's a damage up. And a health up. Not too shabby. Let's see what's in the store. Alright. There's that battery item over there. You may see it. I'm gonna buy that. Charged Baby will give us more battery drops. So it is extremely useful. Especially coupled with the void we have. Anyway. Can't get to that. Can't suck it either. And I've wasted too much time on this floor, so I'll be moving along. That was a good shot. Four golden chests. Oh. Damn, drowned chargers. They die pretty fast. I mean, we have a pretty good setup going here. Oh. Took that battery way too soon. It's okay. I'm sure we'll find more. Treasure room time. That's flush. I may as well take it. So now I have that as well. Inside. Mind void item. It bears to keep in mind, there are certain ways you can kind of screw yourself over with this item too. Okay, boss room, and we have a charge. So we're going in. That piece gonna spawn right in the middle, jump between the shrooms. Oh, another battery. Thank you, Charged Baby. You are a good friend. Okay, here comes the hard part. Well, he was awfully nice. And there's breakfast. I'm just gonna suck that, get a damage up, and unlock up. Pretty neat. I do have 4 keys. I could check out the challenge room, but it would take a lot of time to clear. Oh, crap. What I did there was use the flush item. Now I don't have batteries, so I'm not sure if I want to open these chests, but you know what? To hell with it. Let's take them anyway. Yikes. That was a bad spawn. Ooh, infamy. Blocks random bullets. I'm sure I've said that a number of times. Alright, let's open one more chest. Oh, sweet. We got flight. That is awesome. I don't think I want to keep exploring. The store does have BFF. I think I'll pass. It will make all our followers more powerful, but I'm not sure if it actually works with Charged Baby at all. And if we don't find any more followers, then it's kind of worthless and we don't have any money for the subsequent stores. You heard that noise? Charged Baby actually gave us a +1 charge in our use item. I love that little guy. And as luck would have it, we have another flooded caves. And we have passed the 10-minute mark. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Got the store credit, so let's eat that since we have the smelter. Sack room. Don't want that. Just gotta blow that portal up. It's way too much of a hassle to try to get your bullets through everything that's in the room. Oh, and that's something the Charged Baby also does. Oh, sweet. I'm taking this. We just got this awesome laser tears. I love technology so much. It spans the entire room. One of its best features in my book. And we have the store credit. Now I'm not sure if we buy something if it'll be destroyed. Usually it's a one-use trinket, so if you're carrying it and you buy something, it goes away. Okay, Super Pride may just give us a dead cat if we're lucky. We're not. Fine. I'll take the stars card, thank you. What I'm doing now is just trying to build up a charge. Oh, I actually should have just gone for the boss now. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I forget you you get a charge for beating the boss, so we're good on that front. Bound myself out of the room just to conserve some time. Alright, this is gonna be easy. Bye. A devil deal with some friends. I don't want those. This is a bit of a pickle. Do I take that item? It increases bomb drops, or do I just suck it in? I'm sucking it. I'm really hoping for a speed update. Upgrade! Just getting a little exploration bonus there. No thanks. I don't really want to find red chests. You remember how it went the last time? It was not pretty. Stars or judgment? Let's use the judgment card. Pump money into this guy. Wait until he gives us a health up. Or the blue map. I'm not gonna suck that. It shows us the location of the secret rooms. I will take that, however. Oh, what the heck? That was dumb. Nothing here. I guess I'll backtrack just a little to get the battery. Sweet. We actually should have gone with the angel path. Now that we have the angelic feather thingy. But too late for that. I already committed to the devil deals. Technology rules. Alright, I'm actually gonna get that. It's the deck of cards. Now every time I pop this thing, I'm actually going to get an additional card. Very handy. Was there a battery in the store? There was not. So unless I find a battery later on this floor, I can't really use my item anymore. So let's see what's gonna happen. Also starting to be in a bit of a hurry here. That's a key beggar up there. I'm not willing to give him any key. Oh, son of a bitch. See, that's why Brownie is so annoying. As you fire him, he kind of breaks into these pieces and everything's flying all every which way. It's really difficult to avoid him. More junk. I could actually take the shovel and suck it in, but now I can't because I don't have a charge. But I can take that. It's tears up, and it's probably gonna help us. Even though it is a shot speed down, that does not affect us because we have technology. The Fool, Bad Trip. I should remember what the pills actually look like, but I don't. So what do we want to do? We have the Moon card, so the most optimal thing right now is to just beeline it to the boss room, get the boss rush over with, so we'll have met the time limit for that, since we don't have anything else we need to do on this daily except that, regarding time limits, anyway, and so we just want to get that out of the way, and then we can concentrate on other stuff, like finishing this floor up. I should have put that elsewhere. Well, too late for that now. Okay, there's the boss room. I have my charge. Let's see how this plays. Well, it's just a normal mob fight. Yikes. Dodged into the wrong direction. That's alright. And there goes Mom. This time I'm not leaving the Polaroid behind. Okay, we got two really shitty items here. The one on the left just attracts items, and this one just bounces around the entire floor, so it's pretty clear what we're gonna do here. Yep, just eat them up. And since I'm here, ding, I'm doing that. Now I can see what's going on the floor. I can pretty much take all my time in this rush. Right now the most important thing is not to take damage. Trying to take care of the angel first. He's way more tanky. Okay, this could be problematic. Oh, that's very nice of you, Forsaken. Thank you for killing him for me. Hate these borrowing guys. They sometimes come off when they're under you. That's definitely something they should have fixed by now. Okay, we have the Satanic Bible, so we suck that, and now every time we use our item, we also... hold on a second. We also get a black heart. So now we have a smelter, so we can eat trinkets. We have the Satanic Bible, which gives us black hearts. We have the deck of cards, which gives us cards. And that right there is Bloody Lust. I just may take that, but first I'm checking out the store. Alright, there is a definite chance for us to break this thing in half now. I'm gonna have to think about this for a while. See, there's the moving box over here, and if I take that, I can pick up any treasures in a room and carry them elsewhere and release them there. If I suck it, I will actually lose everything. I've made that mistake before, so I don't want to do that. But since this is the daily thing and everything, I guess I will have to do exactly that. In the meantime, I should think about whether to suck that other thing. Oh, and let's switch back to full screen, actually. It's a really tough one, because I really like Bloody Lust, but I don't want to end up having to take damage, so let's just take it. We gotta speed up, that's pretty nifty. And then we'll do this. So now we're carrying those items, those treasures, with us. And we can put them somewhere else. What's the point, you may ask? Well, there are a number of ways we can take advantage of that. It's liable to make the dailies very, very boring. But, like I said, doing this for posterity and all that, so I may as well carry it out of here. See if I can use it to my advantage. You may notice our stats changing a whole bunch. That's due to the one of the trinkets as well, one of the mushrooms. Okay, got a whole bunch of stuff here. And what I want is a pair throw. And we've got quite a few of them. Well, we have two of them. There aren't any treasures I can re-roll right now, aside from possibly something I can get here. Now that I got my health down to half hearts, I can also enter the boss challenge room. Which means I'm going to get an additional charge for my item here. So, we got an extra charge. If I use the item now, I will unload all my stuff, and if I do that, I can't pick them up anymore, so I actually want to avoid that for now. So instead of doing that, keep on exploring a little bit, collecting these heart pieces here and there, and may as well take the small rock. It is a damage shop after all. So I have an additional pair throw. I'm hoping this thing will break. but it seems to be extremely resilient. There we go. Now, if I had just one more battery, I could work some magic on this run. And I have a terrible memory. If there were a battery in the store, I probably would have noticed it. I'm gonna go back to double check, just in case. There isn't one. It's a bad trip, that's strength. I guess I can buy these. I'm gonna get enough money from this run anyway. Alright, so we don't have... Oh, I'll take that. My speed is now maxed up. That's no longer a problem. Now, I should have probably used the ace of spades in this room. But we can still work our way around that, let's see. Go all the way back up here. Put a few coins down on the ground. I'm not gonna die that easily. Use the ace of... Hold on a second. I'm not using the ace of clubs, I want to use the ace of spades. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of speeding up in this episode. Got a couple of more keys to toy around with. The next move is pick it up a pair throw. Reclaiming our box. And getting out of here. Okay, we have 2 more floors to go.
Infested. Infested.
So we have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. And my first objective is reaching the secret room. And it's right here. Okay. Now we're gonna unload our stuff here. And then we're gonna keep on exploring. And actually, we're gonna do something else too. Pandora's box has different effects on different floors. On this particular floor, it will give us 2 items. So we just switched 1 item into 2. Right? We'll take our moving box. And we keep exploring. Okay, I want to get a charge. There it is. Ah. And once I have that, let's see what's in here. Okay, well, nothing that's really gonna help us that much. But I suppose a little extra health never hurt anyone. Our next stop is the challenge room. Right there. We can occasionally see some of the map areas. That's also thanks to the mushroom thing we picked up earlier. Just dawned on me, I could actually use the void still to generate a bunch of cards. They might be more helpful than the box right now. So tell you what, I'm just gonna go back here, grab my void, and do I take the battery or I better save the battery just in case. Let's go take out the boss, I guess. Or wait. Let's not take care of the boss yet. Let's switch back to the moving box. Then take him out. Another damage up. And a really shitty item. Still, we can take that with us. We don't have to use it. We can just take it with us. Now, I think I noticed a sacrifice room over here, and it certainly is exactly that. That makes things a little difficult for us. And oh dear, this is the final room. Didn't get a full charge. I may have just messed up. Okay, I'm gonna need to think for a second here. If I use the moving box now, it will unload the plan C into this room. I can't take any of these items with me anymore because I messed up. So, there's also the sacrifice room. We could use that to get to the dark room. And skip Womb 2 entirely. Okay, you know what? I'll just do what I intended to do before I mess things up. Unload this thing here, and then I'm going to use the pair throw. Well, would you look at that? These are not the exact items I was hoping for, but they will do. They most certainly will do. So now, again, I have to make a choice. Do I risk my health and skip the Womb 2 entirely, or go to the next room, the next floor, use the forget-me-not there to reset the floor, and hope there is a second sacrifice room there? It really comes down to a gamble. And I don't like gambling. So tell you what. We'll just take a ride all the way to the dark room. I'm gonna risk it and try to kill this guy. Too close. And there we go. Usually this guy drops something entirely different. But because we have the angelic spoils, the feather trinket from before, that means that every key they're supposed to drop is actually changed into into an angel item, some of which are really, really good. Can also kind of get this guy to hurt himself on the spikes there. I like that. The item that spawned there is Little Harbingers. I don't want that item, and I don't want that either, to be honest. So what we're gonna do is go get yet another heart. And from this point onwards, it's a complete gamble what's gonna happen when we step on this. Sweet, we actually got to the final stage. Now this is another kind of a seam thing here. Some people probably went with an entirely different strategy than I did. May have been smarter about using
Infested?
items we're carrying.
Speed down.
And they may have gotten, may have succeeded at what I failed at. Bad Trip will actually give us full health if we use it, and we're about to die. What is extremely unfortunate here is the fact that we have Curse of the Blind on. We don't know what we're gonna pick up. Oh, that's really good though. That's really, really good. I still don't want to risk getting killed, though. Oh! For that exact reason. Don't want to waste my extra life, if I don't have to. One thing we could have also done is just bring the moving box over to this floor. Every treasure we find, we just move them somewhere else. That might have been a smarter thing to do, but once again, I didn't do it, so no use in crying about it. Nice. And even more damage. Don't mind if I do. Does Dead Eye not work with this item? So far, it's supposed to give you a significant damage up whenever you hit enemies, but it's not really doing that right now. Oops, well, I better take a break. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry for that little break right there. Something happened. I had to take care of it quickly. And now I've completely forgotten what I was in the middle of doing. So I'll just keep doing what I've been doing so far. Beat this floor. Try not to take any damage. Still dropping these batteries. If I had taken that into account, then things might be a little different here. I could have taken a moving box, I could have transferred any treasures I find into a big room and then used the pair throw that I used on the previous floor. But as I said, well, it is too late for that. Yikes! That was a close shave. But then again, we haven't had that many items here, and it's not guaranteed I would have made any better use of them. It's like I said, sometimes this game is just a gamble. Piggy bank. Well, if I do take damage, at least it'll give me a couple of coins. Okay, look into the super secret room. Hearts, can't use those. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to keep track of whoever's underground and all the bullets they throw at me, and well, I gotta say I'm surprised I survived that. Well, the boss room is over there to the top right. I'm gonna go there eventually, but first let's clear these guys out. Sissy Longlegs. She will generate spiders. Here's the lamb. And I think I'm going to pop this pill and restart the floor now. You can see our animation actually changed from Apollyon to Dark Judas. And that restarts the floor. The reason for doing that is basically just collecting more exploration bonuses, as well as try to locate a set of items that will further improve your score. There are no guarantees that's going to happen. That's pretty sweet, I'll take that. They'll create a toxic splash whenever we hit an enemy, and it's actually pretty powerful. If you're wondering where all these soul hearts are coming from, that is the relic item, the little blue cross you can see on the right side of the screen there. We got that from one of the angels we killed. It's an extremely good item to have. Certainly improves your survivability. Oh boy, howdy. Oh, okay. Well, I took some damage there. It probably negated a rather hefty amount of our exploration bonus, which is a shame. That's the risk you take doing the dark room, and especially doing it several times in a row. Ah, well that is junk if I ever saw it. Oh shoot, I hate these guys. Yeah, something I probably didn't explain fully is the dead eye thing. It doesn't work with technology, and I didn't know that because I probably never had the two at the same time. But I'm guessing what's going on here. Either it's just flat out broken, or the fact that the beam spans the entire room kind of cancels it every time. I'm not sure which it is, but that explanation, I don't think it works, because I would expect to see at least occasional stat ups on the left side of the screen. It's not really happening, so I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing it's simply broken. Sure, I'll take that. We have taken 3 mushroom items, so we got the fun guy transformation. And with that, the floor is cleared. Let's go kill the final boss. Whoa, saved by infamy. Still managed to take a hit though. And down he goes. And we're done with the daily. So let's see. Well, it wasn't that bad. The majority of the damage penalty came from the sacrifice room, so I kind of devoted to that anyway. Everything else is pretty good. I'm pretty glad with how this turned out, even though I messed up my setup with the moving box. But hopefully I'll be able to show that off some other time. Still got 2 dailies to do, and we'll see how those go when we get there. I'll see you guys tomorrow.